Looks like Samsung is gearing up to make some big changes with the Galaxy S26 lineup. According to a new report from South Korean outlet The Elec, Samsung is planning to drop the S26 Plus model entirely. Instead, the lineup will reportedly consist of 3 devices: the base S26, the S26 Edge, and the S26 Ultra. So, no more Plus? That's right. Samsung has already informed suppliers that the S26 project will launch with only those 3 variants, meaning the Plus is officially off the table, at least for now. However, there's a catch. If the S25 Edge doesn't perform as well as expected in the market, Samsung may bring the S26 Plus back. In that case, the Edge could become a standalone model released at a later date. Why is Samsung making this move? It's partly strategic. They don't want to cede the slim phone market to Apple. So, they're keeping their options open. From a hardware perspective, this shift actually makes sense. The S25 Plus and S25 Edge have nearly identical screen sizes, resolutions, and footprints. The main difference? The Edge is thinner and slightly more expensive. While it lacks a dedicated telephoto lens, the Edge's 200MP main sensor, with 4x digital zoom, produces impressive results that most users won't distinguish from true optical zoom. The biggest trade-off between the Plus and the Edge is battery life. But this is where things could get interesting. The Galaxy S26 lineup is rumored to use silicon-carbon battery tech, which offers higher energy density. That means Samsung could boost battery capacity by 20 to 30% without making the phones thicker. If that happens, the Edge could remain thin and still offer solid battery life, making the Plus model obsolete. Given that the Plus has long struggled with sales, often seen as an in-between option that lacks a clear identity, replacing it with the uniquely designed Edge could be a smart move. But everything hinges on how well the S25 Edge performs. And so far, early signs suggest it may not be doing as well as Samsung hoped. Meanwhile, Leaker Ice Universe reports that Samsung is doubling down on slim phones in 2026. The base S26 could be even thinner than the S25, which is already just 7.2 mm thick. We might even see a phone under 7 mm. Sure, slim designs look great, but if battery life suffers, users won't be impressed. So unless silicon-carbon batteries deliver, Samsung could face backlash. And here's a surprise twist. The Galaxy S26 series is expected to debut with One UI 8.5, not 8.1, which would be the usual incremental update. This is a big deal. The last time Samsung released a 0.5 update was in 2020 with One UI 2.5. So, jumping straight to 8.5 suggests major changes are coming, possibly a visual overhaul and new AI features. Some even say One UI 8.5 will be the true successor to One UI 7, more so than the initial One UI 8. One of the new features spotted in a firmware teardown is called Listen Brief. It's an audio version of your daily summary, letting your phone read it aloud using either Samsung's or Google's text-to-speech engine. It's not revolutionary, but it could be handy when you're driving, cooking, or just don't feel like reading.